And Sally Sawaya has arrived in the studio. Good morning, Sally Sawaya. Welcome.
Morning, Gavin.
Very nice to see you.
Nice
Good morning, Sally.
Good morning, Olga.
You have your whole brood here with you.
Yes.
Brood. There's a funny word. I haven't heard brood for ages. You have your whole brood, I see here, Sally. So, so we have Ili. We have Selena and Angelina. Angela.
And it's Angela's birthday, Gavin.
Happy
Angela.
birthday, Angela.
It's your birthday. And you've come on a very special day for us here because we've got Dunkin' Donuts here. Come round here next to the microphone. Now, Angela, how old are you today?
11.
Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And would you like to have the free donuts that they have here?
Yes.
Have you tried one yet?
No.
Which
Okay.
one's your favorite?
Boston cream.
Boston cream. Yeah, I like Boston cream.
Yes, delicious.
But the one of my favorites is the what's that cinnamon thing that I can't say? Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
They're really good.
I like the chocolate
Ili,
glazed also.
Is that nice? The chocolate one? Is that the Boston cream? Okay.
He's nodding and going, with a mouthful of donut.
Now, Sally, nutritionist, of course. Are they allowed to have donuts?
Once in a while, Gavin. Why not?
Exactly. It's a good attitude. And Selena, how's your donut?
Which donut did you have? Same one.
Okay.
So it's a Boston cream loving family.
So Sally Sawaya is from Sally's Diet Rite. If you have a question for Sally, our WhatsApp number 03-887-000. Let's not do the news. I'm sick of doing the news.
Khalas, no news.
Let's get rid of that. I want to do. Let's do your top 5 things, Sally.
Okay.
It's actually an interesting one today.
What is it?
It's the top 5 foods and drinks that help boost your metabolism.
We all need that in our lives.
Yeah.
So what happens when we boost our metabolism?
You know, Gavin, sometimes your metabolism goes down because you are older, like after age of 30 or 40, or sometimes your genetics, and sometimes being a woman makes your metabolism lower than a man. So it's genetics, age, the gender, all affect metabolism. But now I'm talking about things that help boost your metabolism.
And why do we want a good metabolism?
So that you always burn calories, so that
we don't gain weight.
You don't gain weight, and if you are on a plateau, you help break that plateau.
Okay, so let's talk about ways to raise our metabolism. Number 5.
Foods like red chili pepper. You know, har, the red and green chili peppers, they contain like capsaicin, one of the compounds that help boost your metabolism temporarily. So if you always spice up your foods, you will find benefits at the end of the day.
That's really good, actually.
Yes.
Okay.
So red pepper, number 5. Number 4.
Green tea or oolong tea.
What's oolong?
Oolong, I just Googled it last time and I saw that it's the partially fermented tea. So the black tea is fully fermented, the green tea is unfermented, the oolong is partially fermented. And they really help, this and the green tea, they really help boost metabolism because they help convert some of the fat stored in your body to free fatty acids.
Wow.
So they increase the fat burning capacity of your body. So drinking
teas.
like 2 to 3 cups every day is actually helps boost.
Ways to boost your metabolism. Number 3.
Water. Your body
This seems to be like the magical
water.
ingredient.
Yes, exactly, because it helps you process the calories. So if you are even mildly dehydrated, your metabolism will slow down. So the more water you drink, the better. And even if you drink cold water, it's even a little bit better because it helps.
Really?
You burn calories just trying to make that water into the temperature of your body. So that's why if you drink it mildly, also cold, it helps.
Okay.
And maybe in the summer, if you drink hot water, it'll have the opposite effect.
Maybe.
Well, because you need to cool it down, don't you?
Maybe.
Yes.
Not sure.
Number 2 of these ways to boost your metabolism.
Eggs at breakfast.
That's something yummy.
Yes, your body digests more calories. When you're digesting protein, your body spends more calories digesting that protein. So you need to have protein on every meal. Like other than eggs for breakfast, for lunch you can have, chicken, fish, turkey, beans. And beans are a good option. If you're having snack on nuts with your fruits so that your metabolism is boosted.
If somebody doesn't want eggs for breakfast, what are some other protein options they can have in the morning?
Labneh, white cheese.
What about like food,
turkey?
like
yes,
the Lebanese?
Of course, but this one I think it's very heavy. Sometimes has an opposite effect because you feel drained after having food for breakfast.
It's very heavy.
It is, healthy. And make sure to incorporate that protein on every single meal.
Okay. And number 1 of the metabolism boosting foods.
It's healthy snacks between your main meals. This keeps your metabolism working. When you are you're not eating for like 4 to 5 hours between meals, your metabolism is low.
It drops.
So that's why we need to boost our metabolism by eating, for example, labneh, low-fat cheese on toast.
Maybe some
peanut
carrot
butter,
sticks.
Carrot sticks, exactly. A handful of nuts, fruits. Now it's the season.
Yeah.
So that your body is burning.
03-887-000. What would you like to ask Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right this morning? Send us a message. Jess Glynn, that was lovely. Off you go now.
Now it's Ask the Dietitian with Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Right.
So Sally's here. Our WhatsApp number 03-887-000. Sally is from Sally's Diet Right, which is in Rabier, and you're helping people lose weight so that they can have a beautiful beach body.
That's true, Gavin.
Or gain weight if they need that, or whatever
maintain
other
their weight, because in summer it's really tough to really lose weight. So
or if you have special dietary needs, or you're gluten free or whatever.
Sure.
By the way, I'm just about to try this new coffee that they've launched here at the studios from Dunkin' Donuts.
Is that the salted caramel?
This is the salted caramel.
Okay, it's an iced
second.
coffee with salted caramel. There's also the brownie, the berry, and popcorn flavors.
Oh, it's really good.
Yeah?
Because it's real coffee.
Yeah. It's an espresso
And then they mix it with salted
on
caramel.
ice.
It's ice and cold and lovely.
Anyways,
It's really good.
we got a message from Hani. He says, lovely to have a dietitian like Sally. I'm touching the minus 10 kilos. See you in a couple of weeks. So I'm guessing this
Bravo.
is a patient of yours.
Yes, bravo, Hani. And he lives in Dubai. So whenever he's in Lebanon, he comes and visit. Thank you, Hani.
Now, you don't really agree with diets, do you?
Yes, I love the lifestyle change, Gavin. The tiny steps you take every single day to go healthy.
Because it's sustainable.
Exactly. So you can maintain the lost weight. So if you go back to your old eating habits, then you're gaining that weight back.
Yeah. But it is okay occasionally. Let's say you have a wedding coming up, some big event in your life. Occasionally you can do a diet, surely.
Yes, definitely, Gavin. It's like 80% eating healthy, 20% indulging. So, and in the case you are going to that wedding and indulging a lot, the second day just be very careful and increase your calorie burning in the gym. And then you'll be fine. You just maintain your weight.
Now, WhatsApp number 03-887-000. Your questions for Sally Sawaya this morning.
People asking about metabolism stuff. Since we just had a top 5 things about metabolism. Somebody's saying, I wanted to ask a recurring question regarding drinking water with your food. Does that affect your metabolism or digestion? In what ways? And should we avoid that? From Riyadh. So is this something we should do? Drink water with our food?
Now you need not avoid drinking water, because some people really cannot eat without drinking small sips, which is fine because it helps you, relax while you're eating. But if you're drinking heavily, you're drinking a lot of water, like for example 500 ml or 2 cups during your meal, then your digestion may be affected because you will have,
Be
diluted, bloated, and the effect of your enzymes will be diluted. But eventually you will digest your food, but it takes longer.
And does it affect your metabolism at all, drinking water with your food?
Always water helps boost your metabolism, but during meals, you want to be comfortable. Having small sips is better than having big amounts.
Somebody's also asking if a low metabolism can affect your mood. Bassem is saying eating usually makes people feel better, especially sweet stuff. So does a low metabolism mood?
The low metabolism does not affect mood, but eating affects your mood, of course, especially now he's talking about sweet stuff, because sugar by itself helps increase serotonin in the brain, has to make you feel happy. But you can have that effect also from eating whole grain carbs, because at the end of the day, when they break down, they become glucose, but in a sustainable manner. So eat your food, but have more whole grains, less of the sweet stuff.
Somebody was asking a low-carb diet. Is that something that you advise or no?
Although it's a quick solution for weight loss, but it's not recommended, because to eliminate any food group completely from your diet, especially carbs.
Well, this is low, not completely non.
I know low is okay for a certain threshold, but not below that threshold, because you need energy from carbs. Carbs is the number one source of energy for your body. Not to mention that from whole grain carbs, which you should choose, actually should avoid refined carbs and the white carbs, but go for whole grain, because not only do they sustain your energy levels, they provide you with fiber and also many vitamins and minerals such as magnesium, selenium, iron. So you need that carbs, but the whole grain ones.
Somebody's asking about feta cheese. I love feta cheese. And they're asking if it's a good protein source, and is it low in fat?
It is actually moderate in fat. It's similar to other white cheeses like halloum, for example. 2 slices contain about 75 calories and 6 grams of fat, 4 grams of protein. So it is considered a good source of protein.
Okay.
Now, if you compare that to the yellow cheese, like Kashkaval or cheddar, it's almost like 100 to 110 calories, lots of fat in that. But again, if you take the low-fat feta cheese, your calories like 50 calories per 2 slices and half the fat. So I always advise...
So you advise the low-fat
the
feta.
low-fat, and the protein stays the same, 4 to 5 grams in 2 slices, which is great.
But what about the salt? Isn't it a bit of a salty cheese?
Yes, it is, Gavin. Like all cheeses, they have a lot of salt. That's why, yes, we always advise the low-salt, low-sugar, low-fat option is always a better option.
Someone's asking for foods that help you avoid constipation.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the fiber-rich foods. And now it's the season for many fruits and vegetables that help combat constipation, from watermelon to other types of melon, the sweet melon. Prunes, choch.
Yeah.
They are a very good source of fiber. They help
Gavin
relieve
hates
constipation. I know, but
I
when
love
plums,
prunes,
when
by
they
the
are
way.
fresh, they are really nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice. And loads of vegetables like salads, the green leafy vegetables help prevent constipation. Whole grains, and also don't forget to drink loads of water, because even if you have lots of fiber, without water you will still have constipation.
So water is very
So
important.
you need to have 2 liters.
As usual, drink water. 03-887-000. Questions for Sally Sawaya.
Well, speaking of drinking, somebody's asking, I drink mint tea nana twice a day. I boil it and drink it as tea. Is that good?
Lovely.
I love it, but I'm scared it's harmful because I drink so much of it.
It is not harmful at all. It is safe with actually many benefits, because it helps, relieve digestion. It helps actually aid your digestion. So easy
Yeah, you usually
stomach
have it after you've had
discomfort.
too much food.
Food, yes.
Yeah.
So it helps with digestion, and if you have any discomfort, it helps relieves it. So you can have like 2, 3, 4 cups a day with no side effects.
No limit.
Is there any caffeine in the leaves that you boil up?
No, in the mint, no caffeine at all.
Okay.
Someone's asking about intermittent fasting. We get these questions a lot. This person says, I'm limiting my calorie intake to 6 to 8 hours per day and fasting for 16 to 18 hours a day.
That really works. The 16-8 diet, it really works, because you have your whole food intake during the 8 hours and you fast for 16 hours. So your body starts using your stores for energy, and that's why it helps lose weight. But again, you have to eat healthy during those 8 hours.
But do you do that every day?
Some people do it every day.
Can you tell us more about it? So you start from what time?
For example, you start at 8 and then you finish at
What's plus 8
4,
hours?
3 or 4 in the afternoon, and then you fast, Gavin, till 8 the next morning. You only drink
So from
water.
4 p.m. to 8 a.m., nothing.
Exactly.
That's
Only
easy.
water.
It's not easy in the Lebanese society.
Well,
Yeah,
because
when you have these big dinners at night.
at 10:30 at night.
Yeah, I would rather go for the intermittent fast, that one day you eat like 2,000 calories, the next day 600 to 800. That's one day alternating diet, and it really helps.
I have a question though. Because you always say eat lots of small meals, again, to boost your metabolism. So if you're only eating throughout 8 hours and then the rest of the time your body's starving, isn't that bad? Doesn't that go against it?
It is, in a way, Olga. You are right, 100% right. But the research point out that intermittent fasting also helps, because you go to you take everything from your fat stores for energy.
So maybe it depends. Each body reacts differently to
true.
these things.
For example, if someone comes with a plateau, I go for intermittent fasts, and then I go back to normal. So whenever you shock your body in a way, you always start burning more fat.
Good friend of mine tried to do the intermittent fasting, didn't work for her at all.
Then just a balance with
Yeah.
5 to 6 small meals is good for her.
Yeah, I guess it depends.
One final question, Olga Haber.
Well, somebody says when I eat sugar, I feel my stomach burning sometimes. Why is that?
Consuming sugars in small amounts, it doesn't cause this side effect. So normally the triggering ingredients for heartburn are chocolate, peppermint, citrus fruits, sweets, spicy foods, caffeinated beverages. These trigger the reflux. It's not quite sugar. So just identify your trigger and then limit it.
We have one more question about cheese, since we were talking about cheese. They're asking about Emmental cheese. Is a yellow cheese, is it lower in fat than other yellow cheeses? Or are they all the same?
No, they are all the same. It contains about 8 to 10 grams of fat, so it's quite fatty.
Okay.
Similar to Kashkaval.
So is it healthy to eat cheese or not?
It is healthy to have the white cheese, Gavin, and better choose the low-fat options. The yellow cheese is really, although it contains more calcium, but has loads of fat, like 10 grams,
I can eat like a whole
two
thing.
teaspoons of butter.
If I have like a Parmesan in front of me, like one of those big wheels, like I will gnaw through it until I die. Like I won't stop. I love Parmesan.
God, I love those Parmesan wheel things. So thank you for all your advice today.
You're welcome.
Thanks,
Sally Sawaya from Sally's Diet Rite in Rabieh. And how can we get in touch with you, Sally Sawaya?
My Facebook page and my Insta, Sally's Diet Rite, and the Rite is spelled Rite.
Found me and